What's good? What's good? This is like take 3, so we're getting a little tired right now. It's 11:23 at night. I guess it kind of is obvious, actually. I wouldn't be tired at 11:23 a.m. Yeah, we're tired. We're cooked. But hey, it's your boy, Lee, like from Florida, all the things and places with the people and the stuff. Like, we're back. We never even left. I don't even know what leaving is. All that to say, what's up? It's your boy. Welcome to the vibe. Not the vlog, the vibe. Honestly, after all this stuff with Charlie Kirk popped off and talking to some of my homies, I want to be dangerous for the gospel. I want to be on the enemy's most wanted list, and I want to push back against the kingdom of darkness because it's trying to do a lot of stuff right now, but we can't let the enemy win. So I wanted to hop back and get some skin back in the game. But honestly, I realized after falling more and more in love with this carpenter that I met in 9th grade that I can't really boil all the stuff down that I used to talk about into a minute video anymore. Because I really, really love this guy. And once I start talking about him, I kind of just keep going. So, yeah, all that to say, I don't know what this is going to look like. I really don't. That's why I'm sitting here with you guys. Or with myself in a room looking at a camera. But with you guys, right? Metaphorically, right? We're vibing, right? It's like a conversation, basically. Hey, what's up? I don't know what I'm doing right. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm going to be honest. I'm so tired. I'm looking at a ring light right now. My eyes are seeing circles. But all that to say, I don't know what this is going to look like. I think a lot of times it's going to look like honest thoughts and just vulnerability and transparency. Hopefully and prayerfully it looks like some Bible studies. Hopefully and prayerfully it looks like maybe some fun vlogs for y'all to see what an everyday life of a follower of Jesus looks like. But the goal is, I guess, overall, that I can encourage you through my vulnerability and transparency. Because I'm not all these guys, bro. Like, and a lot of times you would think I'm about to say I'm something special. No. I'm talking about, like, I'm not these special guys. Like, I'm not your Jonathan Pokludas. I'm not Clayton King. I'm not Joby Martin. I'm not Ben Stewart. I'm not Philip Anthony Mitchell. I'm not these guys. Like, I'm not someone that you're going to want to sit and listen to for an hour and a half. Like, I get that reality. I just hope that through my vulnerability and my transparency, not through my wisdom, not through all these cool things, like, I'm not that. I want to be vulnerable. I want to be honest. I want to be transparent. And I'm hoping and praying that can encourage you, the believer. Or maybe it can challenge and reach someone who's lost and hurting, and I can help give them the answer that I found, that I stumbled on in 9th grade. Don't think that's how it's happened, but you know what I mean. But I just hope that I can encourage you through my vulnerability and my transparency, because I think a lot of times Christians, especially through social media, make it look like this walk with Jesus is easy and it's strictly always fun and always enjoyable, and it's always just cakes and rainbows and sparks and sprinkles, and it's not. So if you get anything from this, obviously I'm praying you get a lot more than just knowing that I messed up. But if you get anything from it, I hope you're going to get that, and you're going to understand that you don't have to have it all together, and that it's okay to struggle, but the goal is that we're struggling because we're fighting to push towards a goal, and the goal is Him. The goal is knowing Him more and helping other people know Him. So that's the goal of this. I don't know how much I'm going to talk right now. I don't want to yap to y'all after I just explain what this is going to be for the past 2 to 3 minutes. But if I could encourage you, I guess, with anything, is that this world is in a rough spot, especially the U.S. We're in a rough spot. A man just got gunned down. Whether you care about his political beliefs or not, or whether you hated him or whether you loved him, a man just got gunned down on a college campus at an open mic session under a tent because someone really disagreed with him and hated him. That's the state that America is in right now. Like, darkness is trying to win. And if I could encourage you with anything, it wouldn't, listen, there's so many things I could tell you to do that are great. Speak up. That's an awesome one. That's a great one. I mean, that is something that everyone's going to tell you to do. Speak up. Start speaking your truth. Start telling everyone what they need to hear. Don't let them silence you. Great thing, right? But I think the most important thing that we should all be doing before speaking up, before posting stuff on social media, before getting mad at people, before judging people, before getting frustrated, before trying to make changes, before trying to do all these things, fall in love with Jesus a little bit more. Like, if I can be honest, the first thing I wanted to do when all this stuff popped off was I wanted to post so many things on social media. I started getting mad at every single person that disagreed with certain things that I felt about this situation, when the reality was I just needed to fall in love with Jesus more before I did any of those things. So if I could encourage you with anything, yes, speak out. Yeah, tell people what it is in a loving, kind way, as Jesus would. Tell them about Jesus. This is a perfect opportunity to do those things. But if I can encourage you what to actually do, what the most important thing is, fall in love with Jesus. That is the only thing that matters. He will always be the only thing that matters. And especially right now in a world that needs him the most, these lost people, they don't need you yapping at them and yelling at them and cussing at them and saying stuff you shouldn't say and being aggravated. They need you to have fallen so in love with Jesus that you can't help but love them. You can't help but see him the way God sees him. You can't help but see her the way God sees her. Not in some frustrated, crash out way because they disagree with you on political things or on things that they probably should agree with you with. This world's a dark place. Darkness is trying to win. And the only way you can push back, the enemy wants you to get aggravated. All these people that are happy that Charlie Kirk died, the enemy wants you to lash out at those people. And trust me, bro, I've been there. I mean, I have wanted to crash out. If I'm going to be straight up honest with you, transparency, that's what we talked about, right? I've wanted to crash out a few times. The fact that someone would be happy that someone got murdered is just crazy to me and blows my mind. Those people need Jesus. But I need Jesus too. like just because their stuff is a little more out there or makes me aggravated doesn't mean I don't need them just as much. And so how can I help them people? Probably not by freaking out. Probably not by arguing with them. That's going to go nowhere. Arguments cause division. Frustration causes me to not like these people. Love is what wins. That's the reality. Well, how do I love him more? I love Jesus more. I fall in love with him. So if I could encourage you, if I could challenge you to do anything, fall in love with the King of the universe. Everything else will fall into play. Everything else will fall into play. Because the enemy wants to distract you with aggravation. He wants to distract you with Instagram posts that are crazy. He wants to distract you with Twitter that'll show you everything that you could ever ask to see in the world because it's unfiltered now. The enemy wants to just distract you with YouTube videos about this stuff and takes on it. Nah. Hop in the Word. Okay, sorry y'all. We're back. Still learning this camera thing. It cut out on me. I guess it has a certain limit that it can even do for a little bit. But all that to say, fall in love with the King of the universe. If I could encourage you with anything, I know I've said that probably 5 times. Fall in love with him. It's going to be really easy to get mad and frustrated. But the people that you're mad and frustrated at need Jesus just as much as you do. And the only way you're going to get Jesus to them is not through arguments. It's not through the people that are going to plant the signs and say, turn or burn. It's not that. It's love. Because if you know the King of the universe, you know that that's how he got to you. So, yeah, I'm excited about where this is going to go. I don't know where it's going to go. If y'all have anywhere that you want it to go, text me. If you have my number for some reason, if you know me. If you have my number and you don't know me, it's a little weird. But just comment on the YouTube down below, I guess. But I don't even know how this works, wherever it is. But tell me where you would want it to go. If there's any topics or Bible studies or things you want me to talk about. Not that I am anyone who's important that you want to listen to talk about things. But, or if there's any vulnerability things you want to ask me, I'm here. I just kind of want to help out in whatever way I can. And there's no reason for me to be silent. There's no reason for my voice to not be used, not because I'm important at all, but because I'd rather not sit here and do nothing. And I think this could be something fun, something encouraging, something to just get y'all involved in my life and get me involved in y'all's lives in a generalized sense. And like I said, hopefully through my vulnerability and my transparency, hopefully it encourages y'all. But yeah, this kind of feels boring. Like I'm just sitting here looking at like a camera. I don't know. This kind of feels boring. So, these aren't always going to be like this. This is just kind of like is what it's going to be, twin type thing. Yeah, more of it'll probably be like Bible study vibe or something I've been reading that like God's been speaking to me about. Or if I'm really hope and pray there's no more Charlie Kirk type events that happen for a while ever, but at least for a while that we can just, yeah. But or any events going on in the world, I guess. But honestly, there'll probably be a lot of things like I'll be in the car and I'll just be like thinking about something, and instead of talking to my homies about it, I'll just like turn the camera on and just talk to y'all about it and see what y'all think. Kind of got that idea from Bryce Crawford. He has a thing called Bryce's Diary where he just kind of talked about things like that's going on in his life. And I'm not Bryce Crawford at all either. He's awesome. Look up to him in so many ways. So I'm not him either at all. I'm just a normal guy who really, really loves this Jesus guy that I met in 9th grade and can't get over the reality of what he did for me. And I just want to help y'all figure out how to get to a place where y'all can't get over it either. Because it's been something I've just been, yeah, don't even know the words to say, but I just can't get over it. So hopefully and prayerfully I can help y'all in whatever way. But yeah, I'm no one special. So if you've watched this far, thank you. I love you. You're awesome and you're great. And yeah, let's see where this goes. Y'all be praying for me about this too, because I don't know where it's going to go or what we're going to do, but gotta make a way and we'll figure it out. So hopefully I see y'all again. Bye.